Hi guys, Chris here. We are going to do a dishwasher change today. So this one it quits working. It doesn't start back up when it sits idle. It like freezes out, doesn't turn on at all. We're getting tired of resetting it. So we are going to replace it with a frigidaire. And you're going to start with some basic tools. I don't know which screwdriver it needs, probably needs the Phillips head, but we're going to have an electrical tester for safety. Your breaker might be turned off, but you can't trust everyone else's electrical, so you're going to make sure that everything is dead, perhaps. Okay, so got a basic wrench set, and we're going to get to this and see what we can do here. We're going to start with this kick plate. Got 2 screws. I got them loosened up already to make this quick and painless. Remove the kick plate. Okay. There's this little box. It's gonna hold all of your electrical connections. So there's a little screw here on the left. You're gonna need a wrench for it. So okay, that is off. Okay. These are 3 wires. This is pretty basic and simple. Green is your ground, black is your hot, white is your neutral. Okay, so before we undo anything here, I'm gonna do some testing. This is a Klein tool. I'll try to put a link in the description if I can. Just gonna make sure that this does not light up red. That would be danger. So it appears my breaker system does shut off the dishwasher. I can trust my electrician today. All right, so I believe we have undo these, and then we have a water line in and a water exhaust line. So here's going to be your water line in. I'm just going to undo this guy here, the shiny aluminum one, or this guy actually, right here, the hose fitting. So I'm going to get a little pipe wrench. Let's try this guy. Okay, we are going to shut off our water supply right here. I laid a little towel here to catch the water. And we can get our wrench on there. Our water line is disconnected. We've tested them with the Klein tools. We know that our electric is off. No one has touched any switches. You want to make sure that no one in your house is flipping breakers when you do this, because if they turn it back on, you're going to get a little zap. But now we can undo all of these. And you want to make sure that you get all new wire nuts. You don't want to reuse any old stuff. We're going to put our incoming wires back together in a little cluster. We're going to take them out of this old junction box. I'm going to pull them out. There should be a little clip that holds them in. I don't know if you can see that. Push the button and it will pull right out. Okay, so the tab here and a tab on the back side, I push them in with my screwdriver. Now that will pull right out. So your old incoming electrical, we're gonna lay it here with our incoming water line and our exhaust water line. Now the next step is to put these wheels back up in so that you can pull it out of the face compartment without messing up your countertop, because that'll be a little tight squeeze. So we're gonna undo the front ones and it should pull right out. Okay, for this one, you're gonna get some help. You're gonna have somebody lift up slightly on the handle of the dishwasher so that you can manually screw the legs. So I'm having my wife help me. She's gonna lift it now and I'm gonna screw the legs. Okay, we got a couple brackets holding to the countertop. Phillips head, I believe. We're gonna undo both of these with our screwdriver, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, now that we have the little brackets disconnected from the countertop, let's try and pull this thing out. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna pull this thing apart with two hands. Connecting the new. Okay, so here we are with the new dishwasher. Well, this is actually the old one, but I wanted to point out here that the legs on the back side are pretty much all the way down for me. You want to look at how your old one was. Most of them are built the same height, so you want to try and match what you're taking out. So this is pretty much all the way down. We're going to set the back legs to the new dishwasher at the same level, and you can adjust later on. You want to make sure that it's level and it's not going to be rocking. You want both sides all the way down, or pretty much all the way down for me. You got to see how yours is set up when you pull it out. So I'm taking mine all the way down. And then I will do the fronts once we get the dishwasher installed, which will, if you do this ahead of time and you put these down, you're gonna have trouble fitting it into the hole. Okay, so we cleared up our gap at the top. Last little step here. I want to make sure this is going to be level. Both side to side, front to back. Looks like we're pretty good already right there on the clear. Bubbles in the middle. I'm going to check it here this way. Kind of tricky to get to, but that's saying our front has to come up a little bit more, or the back has to go down, vice versa. So I'm going to level out this bubble so that it's level front to back and side to side, and that will keep your dishwasher from making as much noise and just being well balanced. So we're here. We're gonna go about there. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, dishwasher's all level. I'm going to open up the new little electrical panel. Got the one little screw there that holds it in. And then I'm gonna push in.
Snap in our little incoming electric line, so see you guys in a second. We're gonna get that pushed in and get everything opened up.
Okay, I'm gonna set this down here. I'm gonna put my screw in it so we don't lose it. I'm going to take these wires out of there. And we're gonna feed our new ones through. And she is in. Okay. Lost you there for a second. We are going to connect all of the new incoming wires to the old ones with new ties. So I'll try to record all of this if I can get the camera to hold steady. Okay, I got the hot and the neutral and the ground wire back on. I am going to put the little cover piece back on. I'm going to connect the new new hose water line to the existing water line that we have. Just going to put everything back together here. So you got that, going to that. The electrical is done. We already hooked up the wastewater line when we first slid it back in. So that should be it. Putting the faceplate back on the front and then taking the plastic all off. Okay, our electrical cover is back on. Our water line in is connected. And I am not gonna put the faceplate back on until we run this, and we're gonna check for leaks. And we are comfortable putting the faceplate back on knowing that there's no leaks. So at this point, I'm going to open the dishwasher up, take everything out, take all the plastic off, and okay, here we are going to connect our holding brackets to the countertop. We're gonna try this thing out.